Okay. Those are a little brighter, looks like, but look at the light shining on them is what makes them look different. They're actually the same colors, the same paint as the cabinets. I don't know why they're looking like that through the camera. It don't look like it through the naked eye, but it definitely is looking brighter. Almost looks white looking through the camera. But anyway, he had some of the paint, so we decided we painted the floor vent and the screws and stuff like that after we got it put in. We was able to paint all the ends of our quarter round, what needed it to match, and we got everything else done. We split our 45 here from the cabinet to the white. We did that. And we cut all of these little guys down, the little corner pieces, stuck them on there. So, it turned out pretty nice. I still gotta do something here. The drop is too significant for any trim pieces that I have from the Ollie trim lines. And also, I'm going to use, I can't use one of the reducers or the flat pieces here because there's nothing to stick it to. The Schluter is sticking up higher than the tile, so the tile is there. So I'm gonna use one of them to clean this up real good, all that stuff. I wanna clean this real good with denatured alcohol and stick me an end cap right here, an Ollie end cap transition on this and over there at that back door. And outside of that, we are just about done. I'll show you the finished product of everything when we get done, because I've never used those trim pieces like that for that. So it's gonna be nice. Like I said, I'll stick one of them there. I don't know that I don't know if I want to mix it, but because that's dark, I'm thinking I might use a dark one. I don't know. I think I'm going to use antique everything, everywhere. Definitely going to use antique over here and over there because of all of the appliances and doorknobs and just the color of the gray and everything like that. So definitely going to use the antique. I'll probably just use it over there too. I'll use the antique everywhere. So let's get this tidied up, get the refrigerator back, and let's put down some trim pieces. Look at here, that much from cleaning that. That's after I scraped it with this. I scraped this whole surface here, make sure there was nothing on it to prevent good adhesion, and then I cleaned it with denatured alcohol. That's how much gunk I got off of it just rubbing it there. So I have learned from mistakes that it's really important to clean whatever surface you're putting these transitions to with denatured alcohol. Very important. You'll be coming back if you don't. What I got here is a piece of random thinner vinyl plank right there. That don't belong to this job, but it's a super thin piece of vinyl plank, and I've took and wrapped it with the skin off of this because the reducers that I'm using here were still not sufficient enough to step down as high as I needed to step down. So I'm taking this right here, wrap it with the same vinyl plank that's on the floor, stick it to the floor, and then stick my reducer about like so. And I end up with that. Turned out pretty nice, I think. Definitely going to be a good situation for this Ollie trim lines because the lady here is in a roller walker. So it's going to take lots of abuse. We'll see how long the tape on the ollie trim lines hold up. But anyway, I don't think that looks too bad. I think it looks pretty good actually, considering the huge height difference. That worked out really nice right there, using that up against the Schluter metal. I really like that, and it's just really nice. And the same thing over here at the back door. Really like using those things. Classy. And yeah, that's the first time I've built that up there, so that's going to be real. Worked out pretty good. Antique look. Ollie trim lines. I like how that was just able to go right up underneath there. And here is the last reducer. Turned out really nice. Anyway, this is it. We got everything else is done. It still looks like it's a different color. That's funny how that quarter round looks like it's white.
Looks like it's not. I know. I mean, when you're looking at it on the cabinet, I mean.
I know, it's a good match. It's funny how that stuff does that. I can look through a camera like this and so much stuff will tell on you if looking at this. I don't know what it does. It just magnifies or amplifies everything. You can see stuff looking through this that you can't see with your own eyes. Alrighty, we are finished up finally, and it's actually kind of late. We didn't have a whole lot to do today, but all that trimming in stuff, it really, especially when somebody's got the paint, the existing paint left over and stuff like that, I like to go all out on stuff like that. It's like it's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 5:55. So nice long day over here, making everything pristine. They're super good people. Like I said, I've been over here before. I did their other bedroom, and he just told me, he's like, if we can talk Dad into doing his room, you'll see us again. So just super nice people to work with. So always, I don't just say, I just try to do a super good job on people like that. I mean, you do, but obviously you always try to do a good job anyway. But anyway, I'm curious about those ollie trim lines there. I mean, that, like I said, they are going to take some abuse going over. That's why we didn't want to do a regular overlap reducer or anything like that. We wanted to keep it as bump free as possible, however you want to say it, because the lady is on one of those walkers that has 4 wheels on it. So she's on a rolling walker, kind that you can sit down on, like a little chair / walker, whatever. She's on one of them, so those pieces are going to take some abuse. I'm wanting to know if I'm going to hear back in 2 months or 6 months or 8 months or whatever, and if they come up or not. I hope I never hear nothing. I believe I will never hear nothing, because I think those things are awesome. I have complete faith in them if they are installed properly. Like I said, I've had to go out and replace a handful of them from them not sticking, and that's why I started Denature alcoholing everything, cleaning whatever I stick it to super good, scraping off any gunk, cleaning it really good with denatured alcohol, and making sure that it's got a good, super clean spot to get a good adhesion to. So that took care of the issues. If you guys are new to them or want to use them, make sure you clean make sure you clean the surface you're going to be sticking it to. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to the Daily Grind. Until tomorrow, FBSB's out. FBSB's out.